Good morning. We're at the Regina Airport waiting for our flight to Winnipeg. And from Winnipeg, we're on our way to Halifax for Touchdown Atlantic. Argos and the riders in the Maritimes, it's going to be a great time. Another Hackowich adventure begins. Stay tuned.
Hi there.
Hello. We're just checking out the harbor in Halifax here. Just seen some warships go by with all the seamen standing on deck. It's pretty cool. Seen like a water cannon boat back there, spraying water all over the place. Have no idea why, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. We're gonna cruise around, check things out. It smells very oceany. Yeah, oceany. That's a great way to describe it. The journey continues. So this arch behind us represents the last steps. 350,000 Canadian soldiers left from this port to go fight in World War I in Europe.
67,000 of them didn't come home.
Yeah, pretty sad. So it's a pretty cool spot. If you're ever in Halifax, come to the waterfront and visit this memorial. It's pretty cool. The journey continues. We are touring the HMSC Saxville, and it was a corvette that escorted ships from this port to England for supplies and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Let's check this place out.
2 sailors loaded, firing, and cleaning. Now just imagine you're at sea with 6 or 8 foot swells.
Manually turns the combs to catch the wind.
Engine room.
On the same bulkhead is a shelf supporting a barograph or recording barometer, which provided essential information.
And that's our tour of the HMSC Saxville. So if you're ever in Halifax down at the harbor, check it out. It's tour by donation. That was pretty interesting. The journey continues. Look, it's so hot here that the street poles have melted and everything. And even this one. Weird. Too hot. Not good. Tripping hazard. City of Halifax can clean this up. It's a pretty cool little ship here. It's an RCMP ship. Look at that. It's pretty big. It's pretty awesome. We finally made it. Look behind me. It's the Roxbury Urban Dive Bar. Pretty cool. Looks like I've already been in there. Woohoo, I need some sunglasses bad. The journey continues. We're here at St. Mary's University for the rider walkthrough before the Touchdown Atlantic game tomorrow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The boys are looking sharp. They're looking focused. So yeah, let's hope they have a good game tomorrow. I didn't come this far to watch them suck. The journey continues. Okay, we're getting ready to go on the Alexander Keith Brewery tour. It'll be interesting. Looking forward to it? Sure. Sure. Let's see how it goes. The journey continues. Actually taking us into a bar, and they're going to serve us some samples now. It's gonna be good. Well, it's game day, Rider Nation, and here we are on the bus on our way out to Wolfville for Touchdown Atlantic. It's gonna be a good time. Stay tuned. We just arrived at Wolfville for Touchdown Atlantic, and we're at Joe's Food Emporium to have a little lunch before we heading on over to the game. Stay tuned, it's going to be an interesting day. We're at the Touchdown Atlantic tailgate party, and I don't know, it's a big grounds, it's hard to capture it on video, but lots of people, everyone having a good time. We're going to check it out. It's about 2.5 hours before game time. Stay tuned, it's going to be cool. Got some pretty cool fans behind us. Awful loud and rowdy. This is the way we like it. Hey, it's halftime here at Touchdown Atlantic, and it's been a good time so far.
Definitely more Rider fans than Argo fans.
Yeah, with that being said though, we've seen jerseys from every CFL team here, so it's great to see that the league's being represented here at Touchdown Atlantic.
And lots of Schooner jerseys. Lots of locals made it out here to Wolfville. The town was hopping with just the football activity. It was good to see.
It was awesome. So now we're going to get ready for the second half. Stay tuned. That's it for Touchdown Atlantic here at Wolfville. We had a good time. The Riders didn't pull it off, but that was still a good time had by us. Of course, the ultimate fan always has a good time no matter where he goes. The journey continues. Here's a very unusual thing we just spotted here in Nova Scotia. It's called the Old Burying Ground. Must have been before they came up with the word cemetery. The journey continues. We made the journey out to Peggy's Cove this morning. It's a bit foggy out. Hopefully the fog will lift. We're here for a few hours to check things out. Yeah, it's
Very Nova Scotia.
very Nova Scotia for sure. The journey continues. They say be careful on the rocks at Peggy's Cove. Stay off the black rocks, they say. So you know what? I'm going to take that advice today and stay off the black rocks. The ocean is pretty cold today for sure. I'm sure the ocean here is cold all the time. It wouldn't be a trip to New Scotland without a Piper playing now, would it? So Nova Scotia with the mist and the fog and the Piper playing. Pretty awesome. Pretty Nova Scotia. This house behind me here was built in 1812, and it's the oldest house in Margaret's Bay, which was the original name for Peggy's Cove. That's a whole long story for a different time. Here's Linda just coming out of the shops, looking for things to buy, and she has a bag, so that means she's bought some stuff. Always looking for stuff to buy. So when you're in Nova Scotia, you gotta try some lobster, of course. And here we are at Tom's Lobster Shack here in Peggy's Cove.
So we'll see how it goes.
Gonna have a couple
Looks
lobster
pretty good.
rolls.
They got 40 different kinds of lobster roll.
40? Really? Awesome. We just got the classic, so it'll be a classic lobster roll for us. Yeah, for sure. The journey continues. So when you get a lobster roll here in Nova Scotia, look at that thing. Just gigantic. It's just piled up high. Oh my God. We're not gonna video me eating this because this is gonna be a huge mess. Stay tuned, but not for the mess. This concludes our day at Peggy's Cove. The fog is lifted. It's a nice day here now. There's lots of people here, as you can imagine. Luckily, we got here early. The journey continues. We're just starting our journey up Sentinel Hill here. Looks like a far way up. Halifax, downtown Halifax anyway, is nothing but hills. I can't wait to get back to Saskatchewan, back to the flatland. It's so a lot easier to walk. Stay tuned. Expecting this to be as big as it appears. This cannon is absolutely huge. Look at that thing. Wow. Some of these rails here. pretty cool gun. And then there's another gun in the room next to it. I just couldn't imagine how loud these things would have been when they would have went off in these rooms. Barracks. Colors would sleep in. Yeah, and staff parties, of course. Linda remembers these from her childhood when she had to make her own clothing for her and the family. Oh boy, things were tough back then. Jesus. He's got those big ass cannons down there. You got to have a lot of gunpowder. Pretty cool. Look who's coming through the other end. This is like storming the beach in World War II. So it's pretty cool. Some good landing crafts that they landed on, which I'm sure going across the channel would have been terrible, no doubt. Wow.
That ends our day here at Citadel Hill in Halifax. Great replica, vintage and tons of great World War I and World War II artifacts.
Hey, and I really enjoyed all the prancing about and everything. It was awesome. The journey continues. When you're stranded in the Calgary airport, what do? You experience the Calgary airport. Canada enjoying a little airport campfire. Isn't that special?